Hey traders, welcome back to SafeX. My name is Lord, and today we'll be looking at Nasdaq. So, guys, as you all know, it's the 17th of June. We just had federal funds rate. So, in essence, that is like FOMC, right? And we also had economic projections, FOMC statement as well. Nothing has changed because, as you can see on Forex V3, 3.75%, right? This is good for the dollar, but this is not good for the Nasdaq. And also, as you can see, everything is right? Okay. So now we only focus on the chart, right? So what do you think is going to happen? For me personally, I follow the trend of the market. Of course, fundamentals are very important, guys, right? So you have to stick with them, you have to follow them, right? According to my chart, right? So on the start of the week, around like 12 Monday, but it was like 15 of June, 12 midnight with this favorable gap, right? The market just opened and then it just went up because Trump announced that the Iran war is going to be over soon. I think Friday they are supposed to like sign the papers, the deal that it is officially over. The war has officially ended, right? But I know that the market is approaching a very important level for me, right? So this high point, this is just a week, but I like to use the body, right, to get more confluence, right? So this was the high point, this is the high of the week last week, was the low of the week last week, right? Very important. That is what attracts the market, the price. I focus on the price, right? And also the time. Time is very important when it comes to the market, especially if you are trading futures, Nasdaq, right? Also, you need to bear in mind the importance of fundamentals. So we just had the very important fundamentals, are very important news, right? What does that mean for us? So I'm just waiting for the market. I'm not going to do anything. Just probably going to bed around like 10. I'm not going to do anything, just waiting for the market to drop. If it wants to drop, if they want to drop, of course, like I said, this is a very important level. But I want to see the market coming to the candles, to the body, not the wick. This only indicates that the market just went to this high, to this high point, to this price, right? And as you can see, on the first hour of the FOMC, the market rejected this and then it just pushed up, right? And then they dropped the market once again, right? And also, where did this new chair, which is Kevin Wash, yeah. So there's a lot of things that is going to be happening to the market, and I expect the market to be volatile as well. So for now, I would advise one thing: don't do anything. Wait for the market to process everything this week. Of course, this week Friday, it's very important day. We're gonna see what's going to happen. Allegedly, according to Trump, he's signing the papers with the Iran that their war is going to be officially over. We don't know, everything can just turn around, guys. Bear in mind with that. And also another thing that you need to take note of, right? SpaceX, right? The IPO. There's Anthropic, SpaceX, OpenAI. They are all on Nasdaq now. So another thing that I expect the market is going to go up once again. But I honestly feel like this is some kind of like because everything that happens after IPO, the stock market always trash, guys. If you've been here for long enough, then you will know what I'm talking about, right? But this video is not about the IPO and stuff, no. So let's see what's going to happen. And also, the reason why I said I want the market to drop to this point, because this week, this is the low of the week for this week. This is the high of the week for last week. So I'm very confident something is going to happen here. Even if they break, I will be looking for a retest, then I'll sell. But for now, let's see what happens, guys. Right. So probably like tomorrow around like NYSC, we're gonna have a very nice move. Probably like the stock market is going to process the whole thing that has been said about the economy of the US and also the Iran war and stuff. So let's see what's going to happen. Also, the Fed also signaled that they might hike the rates. So yeah, we're just waiting and see what's going to happen, guys. So this is my 4 hour, right? I'm just waiting, then we'll see what's going to happen around this, right? Because I'm just expecting something like this and then rejection around here and then a push, right? So last night we had FOMC. I just want to show you something. Yeah. So last night we had FOMC, so we had like federal funds rate, right? And then nothing that was changed, but still this is very good for the dollar, right? Okay, cool. And also apparently there's a new chair that replaced the previous chair, Powell, right? Okay, cool. We're not going to focus on that. So I predicted that the market is going to drop to this level because this level was the high of last week. So if you have been on the channel enough, you will know the high of the week and the low of the week. Why are they important, right? I explained on my previous videos and how you can use them in your advantage to take trades, right? Okay. So yesterday we had this US high, US low, of which this was last week Friday, right? But in all essence, this was just a resistance for last week, a high for last week, right? Okay. So yesterday, just before this move, right, of which this is today, this current trading day, the market was around here. They dropped the market. I knew that this is just a fake move. Then we're gonna get this move, the original move, right? Because the market is bullish, right? So we have to follow the trend of the market, right? According to my strategy, I don't go against the trend, right? I treat trend as my friend. That's what I was taught, right? Okay. So what is going on now, right, is that they pushed the market while we did the FOMC statement or the economic projections. They pushed the market to a support where the market can buy, right? So in this sense, where did this support, right? So this was just a previous resistance, but the market was trading above. So this support, this resistance became a support now. So the market was at the floor, right? So now we're looking for longs, right? Okay, so I waited for the market around like 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., right? But just before the session closes, right? So they pushed the market down, I think with how many pips? 500 pips, let's say 550 pips, right? But I didn't like catch form that, oh, the market is selling now, I must jump on the trade. No, I didn't. And remember, guys, I'm still on my losing streak, so I'm kind of like very like careful with my capital right now. So I was like, okay, I'm just waiting for the market to do its own thing, and then immediately at what time? At 9:30, the market rejected with this bullish candle, and then I took buys immediately. But I knew that in the next 30 minutes the market is just going to close, right? And then it closed. Then at 12 midnight it opened and it pushed up, right? Even now it's still pushing up, but right now it's still okay, right now it's the NYSC, of which my favorite session to trade, right? So now according to what I see right now, that the market is kind of like rejecting this previous high of the day from yesterday, right? So now I'm just waiting so that I can see if the market can do something like this, break and retest and then buy, right? This is how I want to catch a buy, break, retest, buy. But I'm waiting for a bullish candle that is going to close above this internal resistance, then this internal resistance is going to turn into a support now, because the market will be trading above it. So let's see and wait what's going to happen, right? Even the market can do another thing, reject this and then drop to this and then buy once again, right? But in order for the market to buy, it needs to find buyers, right? Where are the buyers? The buyers were here yesterday, and then the market tipped the buyers in, and the market pushed up, right? So now let's see the closure of this candle, right? So yeah, this is just the move